Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We've returned. And we're now... I suppose we've been in Gutenberg for a little bit. But now we're kind of at the stage where we can free roam, which is really cool. Anyways, I hope you're all having a good evening. And, where did we leave off? Yes, we were needing a little bit of help, a little bit of assistance per se. So we went after, what's his name? The Dry Devil is his nickname, at least. And now it seems like his whole, like, we had to actually free him because he was being hauled off somewhere. And we now have to get his group together. And hopefully we can get some assistance from him and his group. So there's 5 members. There's 7 members total. We've got 2 of them already. And one of them is the Dry Devil himself. The other is the crazy and slightly annoying guy that I don't really like, that I can't remember his name right now. And we gotta talk to him to start this quest. So, here we are, starting out the no, it's not the Dry Devil. The Devil's Pack. That's the quest. Let's load it up. There we go. Also, don't mind me, I'm going to be picking away at my supper. Home a little bit late, so. It's my first ever time barbecuing. We got a brand new barbecue and tried it out. Taking so long with the loading. There we are.
You should be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Alright, so, quest time. The Devil's Pack. The Devil's Pack is actually main quest number 15 now. Into the Underworld is main quest 16. So, let's do Devil's Pack first. Although, if you're going for, like, the achievements and all that, apparently, as long as you do it before, well, technically, you can put the Devil's Pack off for a while, until main quest 22. But you can mess things up a little bit and not get certain achievements if you don't do it right away. So it's best to do it right away. Into the Underworld can wait. We'll go to that one later. Hello. Oh, there he is. That's who we need to talk to.
Alright.
And there's no stairway. I suppose we would need to access it from the inside. You know what? I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm gonna go through some of our skills here. I have been putting it off for quite some time. Let's see. This is all about reputation. Undaunted Cavalier, huh? Armor is 15 higher if your charisma is higher than 20. Well, it's at 17 right now. Spartan's Heritage. Improve faster in sword fighting, crafting, and survival skills. That's interesting. Our sword skill is now at 20, which technically it can go higher with the KCD 2 now, but I don't know how high skills can go. I wonder if, like, 30 is the new cap? Maybe there is no new cap? I don't know. Crafting and survival. What are the crafting skills? Is that craftsmanship? Or craftsmanship and alchemy? That's a good question, because technically both of those are crafting. Heavy weapon shooting and scholarship. Yeah, not doing a lot of heavy weapon. Not doing a lot of shooting. Doing a little bit of scholarship. At night you have a bonus on main stats and stealth. 10 points of higher of armor at all times. Interesting. Oops. 10 points doesn't seem like a lot. I mean, it's 5 to 10% bonus armor on what we have at the moment. However, I guess it'll be most useful in areas where, like, we don't have any armor. Like, he seems to get himself in a lot of tricky situations. There's Warmonger and Pacifist. They're interesting. Pacifist is not killing everyone. Increases your non-combat skills and speech. Warmonger gives you some extra weapon stats, or I guess strength, agility, combat skills. For 6 hours. 6 game hours. Okay. Does that mean, like, you know, if he goes to sleep it'll just disappear or something like that? Oh, that looks good. Each level vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. That looks great. I'll definitely grab that perk. Carrying capacity. Not a bad idea. Warmonger is really solid. We should probably go with that one. Because this is only going to give 2 points of carrying capacity per strength, which right now that would give us 28 extra carrying capacity, which honestly isn't a lot. We could also go with a 10-point higher armor. I think we'll go with Warmonger. We're about to get level 18, kinda. Maybe we'll come back for the Blood of Siegfried. And next is Strength. Alright, we got Train Hard, Fight Easy for both of them. We are using primarily an agility weapon. Although it seems like in KCD 2, the agility, there is no real strength or agility weapon. Because each one has a minimum strength and a minimum agility requirement. But the agility requirements are higher here. Oops. Alright, so we have a couple options. The higher your strength skill, the easier it will be for you to knock someone out or kill them stealthily. Okay. Strong as a bull and pack mule are both for carrying capacity. Vanguard, shield blocks costing less stamina. Well, we're not doing much shield blocks. Blunt damage of all melee is increased by 5. That would be solid. Because every weapon does have a blunt weapon, or a blunt damage to it. Right? Yes. Not a lot, but it does have a blunt damage to it. Alternatively, charge attacks, which we haven't been doing much of those. If you stay in a fully charged attack, stamina will slowly recover. At Grand Slam, that's more blunt damage. Every 5 levels of strength, the charisma increases by 1. That sounds like a great perk, actually. That's a good question. I suppose we could go with the carrying capacity. Or we go with the stealth option. Is there anything else that we're waiting for here? Not particularly. I think here we're just looking for carrying capacity, and this is totally fine. Because blunt damage, an extra 5% on the 35 damage that we'll be doing, isn't a lot. It would add up, especially against probably heavily armored opponents, but... Let's see, either Grand Slam or Strong as a Bull. I'll wait for a moment till I know what the other perks are. Fall damage reduction. Dodges cost less stamina. We're not doing a lot of dodges. We could probably do more. Oh yes, there's a bunch of perks here that I wanted. I mean, we have 4 perk points, which is pretty solid. Movement speed while stealth. 10 seconds out after 10 seconds of fast sprinting, briefly get a big bonus on stamina recovery. When you slow down afterwards, you'll regain your strength and you can start running again. That would be pretty solid, but I think there's better combat things we could get here, huh? After performing a perfect dodge, 15% weapon attack bonus for 5 seconds. There's also Finesse, Viper, Finesse 2, and Viper 2, which would increase piercing and slashing damage by 5 and then 10%. Accumulatively. 5% and then another 5%. We could do that. When do we get Finesse and Viper? At level 18, which we could get just 10% bonus damage to each of those damage types. I think... because there's also the dodges. Do we want the nimble stance and the other thing here? Totentans? Dance of Death. Four perk points. Nimble stance. Ranger Run is cool. I admit Ranger Run is cool, and it could be very useful. Oh, that's tough. And this is why I didn't want to do them, because there's so many good perks, and I just don't know which ones to pick. Huh. Only someone was in the chat to help me out here. If you guys are in the chat, say hi. Let me know if you're there. Let's see. Raid of Soul. Energy will slowly replenish. Okay, yeah, never mind. Vitality is the one that we've already decided on. We have 1 perk point, and we're going to get another at level 14, in which we'll grab both Red Mist and Revenant. Because Red Mist will give us a bonus on low health and stamina regeneration. So strength, agility, stamina, all good. Revenant means our health will gradually regenerate up to 50 health points. Does not apply in combat or bleeding. Speech, however, is something we can choose. I think we're doing all the battle cry stuff. Can't get battle cry 2 yet. Ooh, but final offer. That'll be good. Alchemy. Our last point of alchemy. And what will we get? Preservation, enthusiast, poison specialist, dark arts apprentice, or special powder. Honestly, art of preservation. Let's do that. Drinking. The thing that we probably shouldn't have so much skill in. Let's see. Let's look at horsemanship for a moment. There's a lot of available perk points now. We've got a level 20 in horsemanship, so we can technically unlock everything. We got only 1 point though. Let's see. Repairs of the cobbler's kit are more efficient, and because you know pouches and saddles, +1 bonus on thievery skills if you pick pocket. Towering menace. Rearing your horse frightens your enemies much more than before. Roadrunner. Riding on the road, horse will consume stamina 15% slower. While when riding off-road, horse will consume 10% slower. Trample. You can run people over. Into the fray. Fully charged attacks made from the saddle. Still don't understand the charge attack thing. If you guys know, let me know. I'd love to learn. Every enemy killed from the saddle increases your horse's morale. I mean, I'd love to, but I don't do much horse combat. You know what? In the comments, in the chat, let me know which ones I should go for horsemanship, because I'm not sure. Why don't you guys pick for me? I'll leave that one there. As for scholarship, can we finally get the things that we wanted? As long as you remain still, energy and nourishment will reduce much more slowly. Liberal art. You'll be able to recognize difficulty of skill checks, but not your chance of succeeding. You'll have to decide for yourself whether it's worth the risk. The effect of your reputation isn't taken into account in the displayed difficulty. Oh, that's cool. We'll take that one. There's a comfort buff. Faster improvement in Houndmaster and horsemanship. Improve faster in the skills of survival and alchemy. And neither of those are very good for us. However, these are new. Dealing with guards, speech and charisma count as 2 higher. The total fine will be 20% lower. Bandages 25% more effective. Healing effects of food will be doubled. You'll recover faster when sleeping, so you'll take less time to fully heal. Okay. I wonder if 25% more effective means that they're doubly effective because a bandage is 25%. Not sure that's how it works though. Oh, I see. So what we could do is if, for example, we were going medicine, it's a prerequisite for fundamentals of medicine 2. So we could take 1 and 2 right now if we wanted to. Or we could take 1 of law, and then later we could grab law 2. That's funny. If a guard tries to arrest you for your crimes, you could just use your scholarship skill to try to reinterpret the law to your advantage. That's funny. Theology? You'll be able to pray at shrines, crosses, and similar places. If you do so, you'll receive a buff that can protect you from mortal injury in combat and restore 25% of your health. The effect lasts for 12 in-game hours, or until you use it. That's solid. Prerequisite liberal arts. Why can't we get that one right now? Oh, our scholarship's only level 12. Oh, I see. Forgot what I said about the grabbing the medicine too. I think we should grab medicine. Fundamentals of law would be solid. Medicine law or medicine theology. You know what? Medicine doesn't seem all that necessary. Let's go with law. Let's go with law and then later on theology, maybe? Suppose medicine could be useful. Here's the thing, we'll get a perk point again at 14. And at 14 that unlocks medicine 2, theology, and then at 16 we'll have another point that'll unlock law. You know what, we may as well grab one of these now. Fundamentals medicine? Sure, we'll grab it. Next perk. Our next ability, we got stealth here. We already got stealth kills, takedowns, those are just, you learn those as you go. We got make less noise with pushes, one way or another. Debuffs when your stealth kill fails. 35% less noise when sneaking outdoors. Surprise attack. When shooting with a ranged weapon from stealth, they will suffer a combat skill debuff. They might panic and flee. Ambusher. Hitting an unaware target deals 20% more damage. Here, new perks we can grab. A bonus when you're wanted for a crime. The dirtier you are, the more camouflage, Mel included. People forget the crimes you've committed more quickly. Deceptive stance. Yes, I've been wanting to get this one for a while. I just don't understand it. So, I just need to do research on it before I grab it. Because wearing heavy armor, not entirely sure what that is, but fainting with your body and keeping your opponent unsure. Warfare skill buffed as 3 when you're not wearing heavy armor. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Someone is unsuccessful in their search for you, they'll give up a little sooner. That might be useful. Be very stealthy when picking locks or pickpocketing people. From a distance, no one will notice anything. Okay. Oh, Fading Shadow? Okay, we're not getting that one. Escape Artist, I think we should grab, just for those odd times where we need to do something here. We'll grab both of those. That leaves us with 2 more perks, which we could grab, Quick Hand. I think that would be solid. Stealthy when picking locks. And then maybe we'll grab Deceptive Stance as well. Oops. Keep doing that. I keep exiting instead of going to the next one. Escape is not the button I want there. Oh yeah, I guess we do have an extra perk point because we have 22 levels in stealth now. Let's see survival. On the Poacher's Trail. Yes. Selling those kind of things for double the price. Quality of beds increases. the higher your survival skill is. Master Cook. If you cook an unspoiled ingredient or food after processing it, it'll have 100% condition. Does not apply to herbs, as they always have 100% condition after drying. Bounty of the Wild, fur trophies, and you can get fur trophies, selected cuts of meat, and offal from killed game. Lucky Find. When collecting herbs, chance to find an additional herb or a small treasure. Ah, Leshy. We want Leshy. That's exactly what we want. Move through the forests if you are a forest spirit yourself. Stamina will regenerate 25% faster. Agility and strength will count as 2 higher. And your stealth skill will count as 4 higher. The rest of the effects maintain the same. Cool. Alright. Alright, so now we are extra good at combat and extra good at stealth in the woods. As for thievery, we've got a lot of... Oh, hey, this is one-handed damage. That's cool. Stamping ground in human settlements. Stealth skill is higher. Nimble fingers. Pickpocketing. Hidden pockets. Guard searches. Thief's eyes. That's offense. Lawbreaker. Bonus when you're wanted. Mischief is pickpocketing and lockpicking. Okay. That could be worthwhile. How many perks we got in thievery? 2. Trafficker. Stolen items will lose stolen status a quarter faster. Inconspicuous. You can reach into your victim's front pouch when robbing from behind, but you can still be discovered while you're rummaging around. Master Thief. Unlock simple locks almost instantly without the need for minigame activation or committing a crime. That's pretty solid. Hopefully it'll still give thievery skill when opening them. I think without the need for minigame activation or committing a crime. I think we do grab Mischief Artist and Master Thief here. For a little bit of lockpicking bonuses. Okay. I did skip drinking. I'll have a look. This is about hangovers. Under the influence, less likely to be injured by falling. Make 20% less noise when drunk, moving indoors. More drunk you are, the higher chance of not wasting your badge when gambling. Beer sates you twice as much. You're not afraid of drunkenness, replace food with it. Potions sate you half as much so you can drink more of them. That actually sounds pretty solid. When in the positive phase of drunkenness, +4 thievery, or +4 to craftsmanship. Let's go with the beer belly one. That sounds nice. Less likely to injured while falling. I don't know. I'll grab St. Vivian's Grace for the avoiding fall damage, but not going to do a lot if we don't get drunk. And we'll grab Nightcap as well. Okay, so stealth we're waiting on looking at deceptive stats. Warfare. Let's see. Helmet or head protection. Blows to the head cost 20% less damage. Rock solid. When you don't sprint or dodge, gain 20 to your armor. Okay, well, we're doing that, so no. The weight of your armor affects your speed and movement. The weight of the armor you wear affects your speed of movement and how much stamina sprinting depletes. Using this perk, armor will weigh you down 20 pounds less, thus having a lesser effect on your stamina. Neither the actual weight of your armor nor your carrying capacity will change, however. Unbreakable. When outnumbered, stamina will recover 20% faster. We only got 1 perk point to spare. Knight in Shining Armor. When wearing plate armor, +1, or a bonus of on charisma from +1 to +4. Attacks are stronger the more injured you are. Will only work if you have 75 points of health or less. And Hardened Veteran. 2, which is in combat, stamina recovered 10% faster. Between Unbreakable and Hardened Veteran is a little interesting because one gives you double the effect, but only when outnumbered. Which is probably good. Probably fine. Because we're likely going to be outnumbered anyways. Right? However, the attacks getting stronger when you're injured sounds good. We'll come back for the stamina. Not sure if that's the right choice, but we're going for it. For Psychic Strike, charge attacks. Sword Maintenance. Bonus on hunting swords. Bonus on sabers. You can use a longsword with a shield. And each of your subsequent sword strikes in an unbroken series deals more than the previous. That's exactly what we want right there. Unarmed. Okay. First strike in combat, subsequent unarmed strike or attacks will cost 20% less stamina, it will be 10% stronger. And after a stealth takedown. Attacks made with a clinch, 10% more damage. Fighting unarmed, 15% more experience in strength, agility, and vitality. We gotta do that more often. Fighting against a person with a weapon while we're unarmed. Unarmed combat skill counts as 5 higher. That sounds dangerous. I mean, you could technically do an unarmed build. That sounds troublesome, however. After executing a combo or master strike in unarmed combat, immediately regain stamina. After the first 30 seconds of unarmed combat, attacks will be 30% stronger, and stamina will recover 30% faster. That's for really long fights. An unarmed strike combo. I don't think we've tried any of those, or learned any of them. Dead man. It'll generally be easier for you to knock out or stealth kill someone. Evening the odds. Unarmed strikes are 10% stronger. Master. When both you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold from a clinch to knock out your opponent. Do this by attacking from the left zone while in a clinch. If your attack is successful, you perform an arm lock, after which you can attack again to perform a chokehold. Huh. Sounds like you could really get good at unarmed, huh? Evening the odds sounds really really good, actually. And I'll grab Rinkin Master. That sounds cool. Which is why I want it. Oops, did it again. Alright. What next? Marksmanship. Oh, we didn't get any of this, huh? Stamina recovers more slowly when you deal damage with a ranged weapon. Enemy. Sorry. Let's try that again. Dealing damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, stamina recovers more slowly. Combat ability reduced. Steady aim. If you don't move for 2 or more seconds while aiming, stamina will regain 20% slower. Shot will be 15% stronger. Okay. I'll shot first. That's funny. Always in self-defense, of course. First shot does 15% more damage. Perk will activate again at the end of the fight, which it was used, or in 1 minute if no fight took place. Salvo. After each shot, short-term buff during which you reload and aim faster. You can also shoot faster, and if you do it in time, you'll regain the buff with each shot. Okay. Sagittarius. For mounted combat. Crippling shot, steady aim, or oh, there's some good options here, but maybe you just want to stack all the damage on the first shot. So crippling shot, steady aim, and house shot first. House shot first or salvo? Getting a second or third shot in. We don't usually do a lot of that. We usually swap to our sword quickly. Let's go with the super high damage initial shot, and then we won't be doing a whole lot more. It's kind of the get the stealth, a stealth shot or two off, and then get into combat or melee combat, which is kind of where we shine. Okay, that makes everything. Oh, elbow uppercut. There is a combo. Left, left, right. Ah, that's cool. We got a lot yet to learn, especially in the combo department. Alright, vitality, we're not touching yet. Agility, oh boy. Okay, strength, I think we will go with the blunt damage. That'll probably help against armored opponents. Possibly more than we might know. What's her main damage type? Mostly slashing. We don't do a lot of stabs. Well, we'll grab Finesse. And Finesse 2. That leaves us with 2 more points for now. Which I will likely go with... I like Nimble Stance. I like, Totentans. Maybe we'll grab Ranger Run later. It'll probably be much later, but that's fine. And that's pretty much everything. Sorry that took so long, everyone. Hope you're all still here. Maybe there's some people coming in later. That's okay, too. Alright, Devil's Den. That's where we're at right now. For some reason, they don't like us all that much. Why are we moving slow? No, never mind. It's fine. There's normal walking speed? Okay. If we wait a little bit, maybe he'll come back, or he'll come down. Maybe not. Maybe we need to go up there to get him. New level in survival? Oh. I suppose you... Also, do we just unlock this? Yeah, look at that. Master Thief perk. We can just unlock them without being noticed. That's cool. Doesn't count as a crime either. I don't know if we get thievery skill for that, though. Ah. He wants to play some dice, huh? Yeah, I can't see. There we go. Kubyenka. That's her name.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
What is it? Has the lost Liechtenstein been found?
Not yet. But I still want to learn as much as possible about your men. I could bump into one of them.
All right. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bohuta, Ranyek, Janos, and Adder survived. I only know where to find Bohuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bohuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bohuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bohuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bohuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Well, that doesn't sound all that promising, huh?
Where can I find Bohuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. But there was no reasoning with him.
Do you think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
Alright, I'll try.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bohuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now
All
tell
right,
me
what about
something about
Matthew?
this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
What about me? Am I not a good person?
Well, that's true. I hope you're not a spy who will rat us all out to Sigismund.
Fair enough.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Adder, and Ranyek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Adder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. Oh, he's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Adder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Alright.
Tell me more about this Ranyek.
Ranyek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
That's a little awkward.
Tell me about this Janos.
I'll be right
Janos?
Good day to you.
He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Adder.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course
Wow.
dinner.
High praise.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos, why?
I like good food too. Life is always better with a full stomach.
You two will surely get along then. Janos has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
Impressive.
You said I could...
That's right.
Okay. That's all.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Okay, so put that away. Off we go. Where is this town we're supposed to go to, anyways? Miskovitz. Okay. Talk to the bailiff. And there's Bohuta over here. Supposed to go on the road. Alright. Still got
Are you
our
whistling at
pebbles
me?
around.
I'm not interested.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Alright. Looks like it's time to set off. Go straight south here. What's the plan? I think that's the plan. This the right way? No, it is not. That is not exactly so. This way then.
Quick!
Alright. What's this place called, anyways? Talk to Bohuta. In Grund. Very well. We'll see what we can find.
Go!
So yeah, there's 5 people total to find.
Oh, whoa.
I could use a bit of help.
Hello, sir. What are you doing?
Hey, lad.
Carol Arrowhead. He's got an actual arrow just stuck in his head.
I could use a bit of...
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now. So I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
I was afraid you were dead. Whenever I see someone lying by the road, it usually ends up being trouble.
Don't worry. I'm fine. You never just lay down under a tree.
Ah, of course I have. But to tell you the truth, it's not always the safest option. This one time, I laid down in a meadow, and some bastards stole my boots.
That's what you get for sleeping like a log, lad. You make it easy for the thieves. I'm a light sleeper. Ain't nobody taking my old boots.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn. Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
What? An arrow? Like, from a bow?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft, and a fletching. Simply an arrow.
You have an arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Oh? And what's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know.
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
Because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
Doesn't it hurt? Looks like a nasty wound.
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it for what it is.
So does it hurt?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But that don't matter. It's still a gift from God.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. Me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
What's in these sacks, anyway?
Just stuff what folk leave lying around unattended. These days, everyone locks up their cottages. Sties, coops, and who knows what else. They keep their valuables in their chests. Folk are plenty nervous. And then, they go and leave a couple of sacks of charcoal lying around outside. And when you see something lying around, it'd be a sin to let it get rained on, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Wet charcoal doesn't burn very well. Good thing you took it. And what are you going to do with this charcoal?
What do you mean? It's charcoal. It always comes in handy. So, will you help me?
Well, can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, we'll help him out a little bit.
Ah, sucker. Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. A man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
How can you be so sure you can't get hurt? Maybe you were just incredibly lucky up until now.
The answer's easy. I just know. When I got hit with this here arrow, I was out of it for 3 days. I just lay there for 3 days. Everyone thought I was dead, but I kept on breathing. I had this vision of someone. He had this glow around him. He must have been a saint. He spoke to me. Real kind-like. On the
Very
3rd
delirious.
day, I woke up, just like Jesus. And I knew everything was different. That I was a changed man. And there was no turning back.
How is it you got shot? Was it during a battle?
Well, it wasn't exactly a battle. One of the men, Air, brought a keg. He said it was communion wine, but who knows where he got it, because it was damn strong. But regardless, we all had some good fun, though the morning after wasn't too good. Right at the crack of dawn, I had to go and have a shit, so I head into the bushes. But that woke Pasha up. He was still so drunk, he thought he heard a boar.
So he shot you in the bushes?
A direct hit, right in the forehead. And for that, Lord, I thank you.
Well, God does all sorts of things. Maybe the invincible Carol, with his arrow, is all just part of his plan.
Exactly. Just like he sent you to help me with the sack. And don't worry, we're almost there now.
It's a deer. Say almost there. Doesn't seem like we're going anywhere. We must have a campsite over here somewhere then. Oh, look, all this sage. I want to pick the sage up.
We're not there yet. Pick up that sack and let's keep going.
Okay, I got 6 of them. Comfrey here, too. Lots of good herbs in this bush. Oh, someone else here, too. Oh, a bunch of people. Oh, boy. We're not getting ourselves into trouble here, are we? I hope not.
Old Weathercock was covered in scars, and each one was for a different kind of weather. When his knees started to ache,
Discovered enemy camp.
when it was his back, it was hail on
That
the
doesn't sound promising.
Well, that sounds like it would come in handy, eh?
But wait, there's more. when he started to snore in the fall, he...
I guess these
I
bandits
dropped
are
that sack
totally fine
over
with
there.
us.
But look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
Kevin Groschen. I was gonna say ale money. How much we get here? Oh, see you later, bandits. I'm okay if you're not gonna attack me. That's totally fine. Pebbles, where are you at? Oh, you're following me, huh? It's always funny. Oh my, what happened here? Are all these houses burning? Are they on fire? That doesn't look like natural smoke. I mean, those are charcoal mounds.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
That's a smithy. Oh, smithy. Blacksmith.
Ow!
Sorry, sir.
Are you trying to rip me over?
Oh, please. Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts. See, that's what bothers me.
That it ain't like this all the time.
Are you sure I'm easy to please?
Aye, I get a bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Don't our learned physicians have a name for that?
I believe it's called boredom.
What? I'm not bored.
If you've got time to worry about everything that could go wrong, you're bored, and that's that. And if you're at a loose end, come round and I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of bloody work to go around. What will it be?
Greetings, blacksmith. How's it going?
What can I say? It's all shit. I'm getting old, and my hammer feels heavier with every passing day. But my apprentice Matthias, on the other hand, that lad could outdo many a fancy weaponsmith. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master
Oh,
of
boy.
masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you. What do you say?
How would a bet like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. Matthias is just working on one now. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords and they'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll be the judge, right?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse? Do you take the bet or not?
I accept. I'll knock you down a peg and make some money while I'm at it.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
You gotta make a hunting sword, huh? Competition sword?
I
Forge a competition hunting sword. Okay, that's what we need. Oh, it's sparking. Father.
I have to move it.
So good so far.
Jesus Christ, we pray. Well, good day.
Rotate it. Let's heat it up a little more here. Okay, that's good there. Well, hopefully we can, hopefully we can get a tier 4. This one's hard, though. And I don't know what the judgment system is. Oh, I suppose that's it. Come on, what call do we got here? Ah, nice. Haven't seen that symbol before. That means we did well. Hand forged. That's the perk, and the quality is special. That's what I like to see. Light, perfectly balanced, and so sharp that a feather is cut in half by its own weight when it hits the blade. That's what this blade should be, but... well... that's as good as I can make it. What is the other thing? Sharp as a razor. Yeah, let's sharpen it up a little bit. There we go. Oh. But it actually reduces
This one
its
is
quality a little
sharpened
bit.
already.
Uh, 9 quality. Not that it probably doesn't matter all that much, but
I need to sharpen this.
Yeah, that'll do. See? That'll do.
oh, father, no.
Come on now.
The issue is I can't see the sparks because it's so light. Henry should tell me when it's done, right? There we go. That's all. Now we can turn in our piece.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
Right. Thanks for the advice. Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, Master.
Let's see here. That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kubyenka, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, Master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
Do you really want to try me?
Take a good look at me, you yokel. You really want to fight me? You might end up losing your head as well as your sword.
All right, calm down, mate.
We don't want any trouble.
I knew I must have misheard you. You said you were giving me your sword, and with pleasure, didn't you?
You can shove it for all I care.
A good day to you, too. And if you
Okay,
ever feel like
sorry.
holding another contest like this, I'd love to take part.
I didn't mean to be that mean. I'm sorry. Henry, why'd you do something like that? Let's see, competition sword, quality 2. And then we have our, and yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better. Oh, his is also condition 71. He didn't sharpen it first. Yeah, that's probably why. Hello there, James. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Heading to talk to Bohuta.
What the?
Yeah, I lost reputation there. Sorry, guys. I did that so that he would back down, so that he wouldn't die getting himself into a sword fight. Probably should have went with the other option.
Go! Whoa! Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me, are you Bohuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the Devil's Pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
Ranyek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
That fella will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki. Maybe he's still there.
All right.
Thanks. Hopefully I'll find him there. I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
I respect this guy.
We can, though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubyenka told me about you both.
Aye. We were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavek was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here, and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
Don't you want to help the devil?
That's not up to me. He has to help himself. I can only pray for him.
Well, that's not going to help him much. He needs you, not your prayers.
I can give him nothing more than a sincere prayer.
Oh, whoops.
Prayer certainly can't hurt, but do you think it will be enough?
Enough for starters. What more do you want?
Your faith.
Aye, like I said, let's pray for him. But that alone can never be enough.
All right. Let's do this then.
Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater Noster, qui isn't careless, sanctify cater, or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter her. Your turn now.
You're saying it all wrong. Unfortunately, scholarship is the one skill we don't really know.
Pater Noster, qui isn't careless, sanctify cater, or no man's tomb. Adventit at rectum, to whom fate volumnius to her. Seek it, inhale it, enter
Not
her.
exactly
That's
what
right.
we're looking for.
Here's the rest of it. Panem most room. Quotes Idi.
Quote idiots.
What idiots? Is this
Sorry.
a laughing matter for you? I'll shut your gob. Now you're gonna get it.
That's a shame.
I'm all yours. Christ! Shit! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
I didn't know what the options were, and they didn't give me enough time. Yeah, we're in full armor. This isn't going well, huh?
Shit!
Me? You're the one who attacked me? I was just defending myself.
You provoked me. It's clear you were cast in the same mold as the devil. He would also never shut up until cheers started flying. Now leave me alone, or... I hope no one robbed me. No, good.
You can't reload there, huh? Bother. 2232. Oh, this is after Hammer and Tongs. Okay, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna talk to this guy proper. I messed up. Sorry, buddy. I do wish our scholarship skill was slightly higher, however. I'm not super confident making one of those speech checks.
Hey, how did you get it?
Especially when they're hard speech checks and our skill is only level 12. It could be definitely better.
Involved with the devil anyway.
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here, at my brother's grave.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubyenka told me about you both.
Aye, we were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavek was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father have together
I
with
guess you
my
can
brother.
skip this.
This is where...
Here is...
Let's get to it then. Would you like to start?
Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater Noster, qui is in careless, sanctified... Your turn now.
Pater Noster. Adventit.
That's right. Panem...
Amen.
Exactly. Amen. That's that then. A nice little prayer.
I hope the Lord will hear it. I'll let you meditate in peace here.
Wait a bit.
Here, take this. You're a good man. It's a map to a
There we
place
go.
where I've stashed some things. I don't want to ever touch them again, but they might still be of use to you.
Oh, thank you. I'll look for them.
Think about what I told you. Jesus can help you too.
Oh yeah, we got this gun on our back. Can we put that away? We don't really use one of them. And yeah, we just got one. Fair enough. Okay. All right. There, we got that. We got that map. We didn't have to fight him. We didn't have to beat him up. Ranyek at the inn and talk to the Miskovitz bailiff. Okay. I suppose we should have a look at the map then. Where'd I find it? Is it a item? Bohuta's map. There we go. Town ram farm through the fence. Where could that be, huh? Is it near the church here? What was that? It looked like a castle, didn't it? What's the hotkey for that? Inventory. It looks like some kind of castle. Possibly with a road. Another road. And then, yeah, a place with rounds and a hole in the fence. Not the most coherent map, but we'll see what we can find. I really don't even know what town it's in. I've got no clue. I'm not seeing a fence either. It might not be here. Maybe it's somewhere else. Perhaps we'll unlock a little bit more of the map and we'll find it then. Alright, well, we'll keep our eye out on that location. And, Pebbles, let's head out now. Where to next? First is Bohuta. And then it's to find out about Ranyek. Let's do that. We'll have to go south for that. And right around here.
Go!
I'm not exactly sure where I'm going, but let's just go for a while and see where it takes us. Don't exactly know how windy this road is. Maybe we'll find something, though. Hey, excuse me, fellows. Passing you on the right.
Businesses of yours.
Ah,
Car! Do you remember?
Oh, boy. Trouble. I missed.
You're no match for us!
I very missed. Ow. This is... Oh, dang it. This is why not to use a sword.
Like red!
Okay, come on.
Show what you're
Oh,
made
and
of.
there's another one from that side. Wow, why can't I move? That was weird. Oh boy. Do we get a save after we finish that thing? Or do we have to go back and do that dialogue thing again? Oh boy.
Hey, how did
we
you
got
get
dialogue
involved
to do
with
again.
the devil anyway?
That's a
By
shame.
accident.
So,
It
yeah.
was thanks to Jan Žižka.
Don't
So,
try
you
to get
know
a second
Žižka too.
arrow in
Where from?
melee.
It's a long story.
That just takes way too long to pull a
But
sword
if you
out.
came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here, at my brother's grave.
Is that...
You
Aye. Was that...
It
Okay, we'll
was
skip
up
this for
together.
now.
This is...
Here.
Let's get...
Hutton, and your
Advent.
that
Amen.
eggs. That's
I'll let you...
wait here. I
Oh.
think about.
And yes, we'll change the... we got our sword. I wanted to change our bow here again. There we go.
Quick!
Alright, if we encounter those bandits again, maybe I'll actually fare better. Is there a hot save? No, there's no saves on here. Right. We don't get saves. Oh. These guys are coming towards us now. Which in theory means there shouldn't be any bandits up ahead, but that might not be the case. Oh yeah, there we go.
Stop, man!
Let's go a little bit further here. I suppose they didn't follow me. No.
Fuck you, Horson!
I missed.
We're gonna gut you, you horse!
How did that miss? What the heck? What was that damage? Not sure why that arrow kind of flew right past him. Did he just bounce off his armor or something? That's awkward.
Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave. Aye.
Was that him?
It was. Father, together.
This is where...
Here.
Let's get...
Pater, your...
Pater ad...
That pay.
I want to try finishing it, but and
so on. Just
right.
that's that. Then.
I hope I'll let you...
Wait, here. Take... I don't...
Oh.
Think.
Okay.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Here we go. Off we are.
Quick!
Let's see if we can get them again this time. I didn't expect that guy to be hiding in the bush. But apparently I missed all 3 of my arrows. I do have to actually pull out my sword a lot faster than that, though.
Go!
Really not safe. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm trying to do something with one hand already. And they're just right there. There we go. Okay, we're back.
Whoa!
Gah!
Oh, and pulled out the wrong thing.
I'm all yours!
Show what you're made of. Fuck yourself.
Ow.
Chance. Enough. I give up. I surrender.
Drop your weapon and leave.
Here you go. Now, keep your word. I'll get you.
You're a dead man!
Yeah.
I'm into you.
Don't you, whoreson.
Well.
I must have hit it on.
Oh, I better bandage. They just did a lot of damage to me. I'm really surprised. Where are my bandages? There we go. Yeah, that hurt. Kind of a lot. Marigold. Yeah, that's what we need. Well,
Something. Damn. I hope nothing's missing. I light him up. Done.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
wow.
What?
In for an ass kicking, you piece of shit!
Huh? And it's done.
They're just repeatedly knocking him out. That's kind of brutal. That's quite brutal. Oh, they were just villagers? Oh, poor guys. Don't turn to crime, guys. Bad idea. Bad for your health. For villagers, though, they did an awful lot of damage to me. Probably just because they were using a hammer or some sort of blunt weapon that was doing a little bit extra. Oh. He'll wake up eventually. Is that a path I want to be going down? Possibly. Looks like we aren't quite going the right way. Maybe this will remedy some pathing decisions that we made.
Quick!
Let's see what's through here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I had a little tiny spike there, and I ran into everything.
Easy! Easy! Quick!
Suppose it should also be healing, shouldn't I? Heading back this way. Ah, there's a nice church. Old Kutna. Okay. So we just all around this little bend and then head south. Yes, okay, the road's up ahead. I wasn't seeing it, so I wasn't sure. There we go. Wow, what's this place? Horsemanship 21. This place looks fancy. Extremely well built. Is this Kuttenberg itself? I've got no idea. It very well might be, though. Those large walls, steeples. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we should be on our way to find... what's his name? Ranyek? Ranyek? Probably didn't take the most sensible road, but it's fine. Here we are. Shortly, anyways. We're not finding him directly, though. We're looking to talk to someone at the inn, right? Okay, here we are. I was just gonna say, this is taking longer than I thought it thought. Anyways. A Riddler.
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead. Come on, don't be...
What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
You just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads, collecting my riddles, And if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
A riddle? Very well.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
hear it.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name.
My name.
That's right! You have a
There we go.
learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat
okay.
broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
We always love to learn.
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
Oh, travels or taverns, huh?
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is brewing and whether you'll have time to find some shelter.
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll stay dry. Farewell!
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, survival. Okay. Survival's okay. Survival's okay. Acceptable. We definitely need to wash up, though. We got a barrel nearby, or, basin, wash basin nearby. We really need to wash up.
My God.
Lord be with you.
There's one.
Taking their time again.
Greetings. Good day.
There we go. There's the Riddler. What are we looking for, anyways? The owner of this fine establishment? Innkeeper.
Was wünschst du?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Ranyek, and he carries a nice bow.
That means nothing to me.
And he plays dice. A lot.
Ja, jetzt weiß ich's. Gestern hat sich völlig betrunken. Yesterday we some Pole. They were causing a ruckus until the morning. And I'm still feeling sick.
This drunk Pole, was his name Adder, by any chance?
Ja, Adder. They say there's a whole Geschichte behind it.
Aye, I know it. I'd like to know where he is now.
You should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
Why should I ask the butcher's wife?
Well, why do you think?
Oh boy.
Do I have to make you say it? How does this concern Adder?
It's just some village clutch.
Look, I've heard a lot about Adder. If he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather know before some cuckold comes at me with a pitchfork.
Knowing our butcher, you're not far from the truth, glaub mir. Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared, just at the same time as the butcher's wife, Eve, did.
She left alone at night?
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the table right there in the inn. What else could she do?
So Adder took the opportunity?
Natürlich.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
It is cool that they put in some of the native languages. Definitely
I'll go to
helps
see
the
her.
immersion.
Maybe she knows something.
You
Even
should
though I
be
don't
careful.
really know what they're
The
talking
butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
Where can I find this Ranyek?
Try asking the man who paid for his losses yesterday.
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was going to get a nice beating because he lost more than he had. But a bunch of Kerler from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him some coin. I reckon they felt sorry for him.
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
in Bellany, I reckon. Nichts? It probably sounded funnier in my head. If I were you, I would ask the Bellany innkeeper. With luck, you will run into them right there.
Why would they pay for Ranyek? Did they know each other?
I do not think so. Maybe they just felt sorry for him. They played a lot themselves. But you could see that Ranyek just could not stop.
I should ask.
Ja, spiel.
Okay. I think that's
I'll
all
be
the
on my
info
way.
we need.
Nichts zu danken.
And who's next? Ranyek or Adder? Maybe Ranyek first.
Cheers! Good health!
Unless it's the butcher is closer. The butcher is closer. What did I say I would do first? Ah, Patria, hello. Welcome back. Yes, I did. I have heard that riddle before, so I was able to get it. Thanks for helping out there. One moment. I just need to check something, and then I'll be back. Ah, Adder's one of the best dialogue peoples, huh? Wait, isn't he the one that actually can't speak English? Is that right? Oh boy. Why can't I open up my YouTube studio? That's awkward. Oh, because I'm out of memory. Yeah, I'm kind of lacking memory on my computer. Well, I'm back. That was awkward. Yeah, I definitely was short on memory. And that caused my OBS to crash. Stream didn't go down, which is a good thing. Let's do Ranyek first. I was trying to decide, and I think we'll go with Ranyek first. I think that's the next one that was mentioned. Yeah, that's the one thing that I haven't, well, that and my CPU, but a couple upgrades I haven't quite made yet on my computer, and memory is just, I don't know why it takes so much. Can't do a ton of things at once. Too bad.
Go! Anybody coming?
More trouble, huh? Oh boy. Ow.
I'll be done with you in a flash. Aye. You got him. My God, he's dead.
That noble really just stopped to have a sword fight instead of running. not really familiar with these charge attacks. And that's not how to swing a sword on horseback.
My God! It's a slaughterhouse!
See, this is why I don't do horse combat.
It's a slaughterhouse! Fuck this!
I'm just saying that noble really did not... Is my archery really that bad? I guess so. Thought that one might have hit him, that last one, even though that was a very long shot. That noble went to just fight the two bandits on his own there. I don't even think the noble would have seen me. This is awkward.
My God! It's a slaughterhouse!
Oh. Wow. Oh yeah, how do I use the items again?
Fuck this!
Is my archer really that bad?
Fuck this!
Maybe I need to do some training. I mean, I could definitely just take him out with my sword, but...
Fuck this! Christ! I'm...
Driven by vengeance. Swords 21. He dropped his sword right about here. Where'd it go? Oh no, it went with him. Dueling longsword. Okay, let me actually have a look. Please, thank you. Oh wow, that's very valuable. We'll take those gauntlets, thank you. That's wonderful. And what else will we take? We'll take that helmet. And, well, marigold decoction, please. Plate, sure. Walnuts, sure. Half plate legs, yeah, it's valuable enough. Thank you. And we're all bloodied again, aren't we? Of course we are. That's just a perpetual state of being.
Quick!
Hey, there's a road here. Oh yeah, I don't remember. What are my... Whoa! What are my hotkeys for using my pouch items? Combat. B. First weapon slot. First consumable slot. 5. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we probably shouldn't leave you in the middle of the road, but that's fine. You know what? Come on over here.
God be with you.
Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
Ah, there's the innkeeper.
A blessed evening to you.
Did you see a lad named Ranyek around here? He's a passionate gambler.
Aye. I suppose he was here. What about him?
Do you know where Ranyek is now?
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told them where he was headed.
Are the dice players here? Just point them out to me.
That's them. At that table, over there. They sit there playing dice every single day. The devil knows where they get their money from.
How did Ranyek do at dice?
Terribly. He had the worst of luck. I almost felt sorry for him. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised they were keeping an eye on him to make sure he didn't run away. I wish you a blessed evening.
Yeah, we'll need to wash up again. Oh, this isn't the clean water they use for washing dishes, because it's got bloody now.
Keep that up and you've got it.
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Ranyek.
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Ranyek's is a friend of ours.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
I won't say no to that. Give it here.
That's what I like to hear. Here you go. Bottoms up.
I'll have a drink every once in a while, huh?
Ah, that really hit the spot. So what about Ranyek?
Can't refuse a gift.
Do you know where he's gone?
We can take you to him right now if you want.
That's what I call a lucky hand.
Where are we going?
To see Ranyek, of course. You want to see him, don't you?
That sounds suspicious.
Look, don't be angry, but if I'm coming with you, I want to know where we're going.
You don't trust us much, do you?
Of course not. I don't know you at all.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you right away, lest you misunderstood. Ranyek's dead.
What? What do you mean, dead?
Well, he's passed on. We wanted to show you where it happened, at least.
What happened to him? Were any of you involved?
No, not at all. God forbid. Ranyek was a good man, but the way he went... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
Bullshit. Ranyek only came here a few days ago, yet you talk about him like you've known him for years.
You make friends quickly playing dice, and we liked Ranyek right away.
Because you milked him dry, eh? Ranyek lost more than he had, so you beat it out of him. Am I right?
That's not what happened. I mean, he did lose a lot, but we never laid a hand on him. It was all his own doing.
So what happened to him?
He drowned in shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you take me for a fool?
No, really. I swear. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, he started looking for a way to run. We've seen this shit before, so we kept an eye on him. He tried saying he was hungry, thirsty, needed to get some air. Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go. We waited outside the privy so he couldn't fuck off. But the bastard tried to flee the other way. He climbed through the hole, under the boards, and right into the shit pit. We went around the back, thinking he'd pop out. But he never made it.
Where exactly did he drown? I reckon I'll have to pull him out.
I really don't envy you. The shit pit is back there, behind the inn. Go around the outhouse, and you'll find it. Just follow your nose.
Didn't you try to help him?
No. There were bubbles coming out in one place for a while, but then, well, he was gone. He owed us a lot, but we're not wading through shit for it.
Well, that's unfortunate. Definitely not going to be able to find everyone to help.
You! Come here! I'd like to offer you a job.
Good people. Help out a suffering wretch.
Not interested at the moment, sir. Thank you for the offer. Where are we going? Oddly enough, they're not tracking it anymore. So I'll need to find the outhouse on my own.
You wouldn't happen to know some warrior who...
Jesus Christ be praised.
What? Oh, come on!
What's going on?
A knight is staying at our inn. He's looking to find men for an armed expedition.
Oh, interesting.
Have you heard the news? It seems a dragon was found nearby.
A dragon?
Aye, really? Everyone's been talking about it.
A dragon, huh?
Even that monk that came into town
We're not
was
in a
wide-eyed.
fantasy world, are we?
Go and talk to him. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting.
Take care. Have a good evening.
Ugh. What stink.
Oh, that's nasty. Wading through it just to try to
I wanna
find
go to the
them.
baths. Oh, I want to go to the baths.
Instead, he's here.
Oh, God. It's hairy. And still warm. Ugh. What stink. Oh, Kurva. It's a man. And he has a bow. That's Ranyek. How the fuck did he get here? Ugh. It's a good thing Capon can't see me right now.
Hey, it doesn't look too well. That is a very fancy bow. Wow, it's a good bow too. Very good bow. Drowner's hood, gambeson, men or gloves. That money's so nasty, it's probably not even worth it. Bring the bow to the dice players, huh? What if I wanted to keep the bow?
I'm a bit peckish.
To good health. That's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
Not another step. So, did you find him?
I did.
And the bow?
I'll pay you for it?
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
What if I paid you for it? I'd like to keep it.
I don't care. I'd just sell it anyway.
See? I'll save you some work.
That's the kind of business I like. And if you want to, feel free to visit us sometime. I mean, after you get cleaned up. We'll throw some dice.
As if you haven't plucked me enough.
That was 1,000 groschen. Yes, it was a lot. We had it, and that's a very nice bow, and I wanted to keep it, because it's a, yeah, it's a just really nice, very good quality.
Hey, you! Want to earn a bit of coin?
Figured we'd keep it around. Are there baths nearby? Kinda hard to see. Like, I've never seen a bow like it yet. Yeah, it's almost double the quality of a regular bow. Oh, there we go. Custom bowstring. I'll need to probably repair it to get the perk on it, but yeah, it's just really solid. There we go. Why do I have that on me? Not gonna be using it. We got a lot of weapons sitting around now. Are there any baths nearby?
No, bunch of fucking chickens. Is there really no one here brave enough to set foot?
I just don't really want to pick up your quest right now. Sorry, sir. Not all that interested right now.
Outside the gates. What is like are you whistling just for fun?
God be with you.
There you are.
Greetings to you two.
Okay, let's be off, Pebbles. Oh, wait. Did we find what we needed? L. Oh.
Come here.
We didn't bury him
I'd
yet.
like to offer you a job.
Where and how do we bury him? Oh. That's it. Just where he's at. Okay, then.
Rest in peace.
Oh, we buried him at the church. Good. Oh, probably needed permission for that. Oh well. What's at the walled castle? That must be Gutenberg, isn't it? Okay, talk to the butcher's wife. Off we go.
Quick!
North of Bellany. Or whatever that place is called. Are we supposed to talk to his the butcher's wife or the butcher himself? I don't recall. Get clean and proper baths. Once I find a proper bath, I should definitely take one. Okay, so we're supposed to talk to the butcher's wife, and not the butcher.
Go!
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Whoops. Okay, got a little ways yet. Keeping an eye out for the road. Is this it here?
Go!
Probably. Yeah, it looks like it. What's going on over here, huh?
Look.
Seems like all's well. Jeez. Came a little too quick, huh? just run right into the wall? Oops. Right, you mentioned wanting to bathe. Oh, what's her stats at? Charisma 10 right now. Okay, yeah, what's up? Let's see. Right now our charisma is pretty bad. And is it because our stuff's damaged? Possibly. Do you know if there's a bath here in this town? Oh, we've got a lot on our horse that we need to sell. Okay. No, I don't usually keep perfume on me. Apothecary, alchemy bench. I mean, I technically could make one. Would I be able to find a bath around here somewhere? Okay, well, let's repair my gear. That'll help a little bit. Okay, blacksmith kit. Let's just repair what I usually use, which is my night sword. And cobbler's kit. Oops. Why does it say that cobbler's kit has 0? Is it just like it rounds down to 0 kind of thing? Kind of funny. Oops. That's the right one, yes? That's all I really need. Okay, gear is doing okay now. Which means charisma's back up to 16. Still would like that bath. No idea if I am able to find a bath here.
Greetings to
Not
you.
a clue what I'm looking for.
My bones are all in the right place. Scheiß drauf. If you don't like it, take your stuff.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things. Aye. He had his whole life in his hands. Next thing you know...
I wonder what they're making here. Does this place look familiar? That's not the place on the map, was it? No, I don't think so.
I heard they're going to cut down your
The Lord be with you.
Yeah, I got no idea. No idea where to find baths around here. Entirely new to the area.
I don't know, but it wasn't some rabble. Christ. Where are the royal captains when you need them? I wouldn't be surprised if it was the royal captains, settling scores with the local lords.
Did you get lost in the dark?
It's a strange war, a strange button.
Oh, I see. It's nighttime, so now I have to have a torch. You know, usually you could just stop and ask someone for directions, but apparently not in this game. What does it take to get a proper bath, huh? I mean, I don't think I've seen a bath anywhere. Oh, we can always have a look, right? How do we do this? A to bring out the legend, and then... Yeah, I'm convinced. They don't bathe around here. Not even seeing the point of interest. Alchemy, sharpening, trader, blacksmith, smithy, tavern, lodgings, apothecary, butcher, baker, grocer, barber, combat, enemy camp. They don't even have a icon for it. Honestly, except for that...
You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark.
Sorry, man.
You're ugly. Now I know why you wanted to be in the
Mind
dark.
where you're going.
Anyway, carry on.
Oh, they really said that, huh? That's bizarre. Yeah, honestly, in Kutenberg, I don't think I've ever seen a bath. Except for that one time we got to have a bath at Schukdal. But that wasn't even a real bath. Why did they just, like, remove bathhouses? I've no idea where to find baths in this game now. KCD 1, it was always quite obvious where the baths were. Like, usually they would, like, show it on the map in some way. I have never actually been inside Kutenberg. I assume that's it there, huh? Do you know of any other places they have baths? I didn't even see an inn. I mean, there's dice there. That doesn't mean there's an inn, though. Inn's probably to the south. Okay, there's a bath to the south. Is that here by the inn? Okay, thank you.
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time.
He's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
1 second here.
Cold. Greetings to you.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Alright, Heather's off to bed.
God bless.
Praise the Lord.
Well, it's not likely to be open right around now, so perhaps we should get a room.
No end to this world.
God bless. Good day.
Hey. I saw that. You just littered. You're a hired hand.
Was möchtest du?
Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
Ja, warum nicht? And for how long?
I just want to spend the night.
Sehr gut. But you'll have to pay in advance.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's your groschen.
Little more expensive around here, huh?
Sehr gut.
That's fine.
I knew we'd come to an agreement. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
Oh yeah, how has our food been going? That's our energy. Nourishment's at 57?
Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
Playing dice around here? Okay, food. Not gonna wait for him. What kind of food do we got here? Dried perch. No, I want to eat. 69. What else can we eat? 25. That's good enough. We also get some moonshine, huh? Or we can eat some apple. That'll do.
Greetings to you.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
Give it a rest. Every pleasure has its price.
Oh, they're playing dice upstairs, are they?
I'll just get the corner over here.
I feel a lucky rogue.
What game would you like to play?
Emperor's 300 in a badge, huh?
Emperors, and nothing else.
Let's play.
Oh boy, we're gambling. A memento of Agnes's and Olda's big day allows you to reroll up to 3 dice. Can be used once per game. Cool. Okay. Very lightly loaded die. You can barely differentiate it from an ordinary die. Wagoner's die and weighted die.
Not a bad day.
Don't exactly know what they do. I'll play with them, I guess.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
We're going to 8,000, huh?
Same to you.
Got triple fives. Roll for more or no? Get that for now. Get on the board at least.
The Lord be with you.
Here. Alright, that'll do.
What's he got here?
Damn it!
Hey, nice. We got a little bit of a lead now. And there's some triple ones. Love to see it. I'll just take it. Not gonna get too greedy here. We'll take what we can. Build up a slow advantage. We'll be fine. And he'll take the triple threes.
It's yours.
Wait, that's really not all that bad. What do we got here? Not a lot. I'll take the one and continue. Again.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
That should be fine. 2K, quarter of the way there.
Alright, that'll do.
Oh, you're going for more, are you? Risky business. But okay. You're stopping there,
It
right?
looks like you don't
Okay,
even
good.
want to play. The last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
1, 2, 3. Ah, double 5. That was almost a 1 to 6. Oh, I guess I'll take the shrinking die. I'm not sure what the shrinking die does. I need to look up what my dice actually do. One, 2, 3, 5, 6. Really? That's my way to die. I'd rather not.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Alright, we don't have a lot there.
You have to have a bit of
Unfortunate.
sense and count the dice.
The biggest amount of money I've actually played for, and we're playing for a badge too. So,
Alright, that'll do.
oh wow, lucky bugger! Come on, go bust, please. Triple twos.
Something like
Yeah,
this happened to me back
he
in
caught up
98,
very fast there.
but that was different.
Not sure what it is with these dice here. It's not the dice. I just find that I very often get doubles. When we really don't want doubles, we want triples or ones. I would try using something here.
Well, you're not
I
afraid
could try
of
using the badge there to re-roll up to 3 dice, but I decided not to.
Greetings.
Like, that's just all single dice. Oh, bother. I did not mean to re-roll that, but I got darn lucky. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Again. So close to greatness. That's a shame. I'm wondering, should I be trying to re-roll them, try to get some ones? Or should I just take what I have here? Oh, if that was another 5 or something else, well, We'll keep that then.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Triple twos aren't all that worth it. Fair enough. You'll take the ones and keep on rolling.
Damn
That's
it!
how it's
Nice.
done. That's the way. Or, wait, who threw that?
Ah, triple sixes. The weighted die is still in. You know what, I'll just take the 7 and be on my merry way.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Here.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
Unfortunate hand.
That'll do.
For him, not for me. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not getting much of anything.
Oh,
that I
no!
am.
Be good.
Not good.
I said as much.
Okay. Yeah, that's not much of anything, huh?
My God, is it still not over?
No, it's a long game. Okay, that'll work. We'll take the triple twos just to reset the hand. One, two, 3, 6, 6. Not what I'm looking for. Take the weighted die, roll for more.
Who's winning? I forgot already.
Well, I got double ones here. Try for something more. No, we'll pass it off. I'd like to get triple ones and then trying to roll for a fourth one. That might be the biggest payout for my badge.
That'll do.
Maybe I prefer
he doesn't
a
have
short
much here,
game
though.
to a long
Damn
one
it.
like this.
No, it's not triple. I keep thinking it might be. That's double only, huh? That's a shame.
My legs are starting to hurt.
Still got
from all
3K
this
left.
standing around.
If I can roll triple ones and then re-roll for a
Oh,
That's what
no!
I'm talking about,
Not
damn
good.
it. That's how you have to play.
and then re-roll for a fourth one. Ah, not quite. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. It's not much of anything.
Is it still the same year? Or the next
This guy
one?
is just taunting us. Funny.
Now I
Nothing
can
worth
die in
mentioning.
peace. I've truly seen everything.
This guy. Oh wow, fair enough.
Alright, that'll do.
That'd be very unfortunate if he busts right about here.
My
Oh, that
God.
was almost a 1 through 6.
I'm going to go somewhere else.
Talking about sixes. That's nice. I don't think it's worth using the badge on yet. But I'll keep it. There we go.
If I know
That
my
caught
luck,
him up
things will
real
start going
fast.
sour now.
Unless. Oh boy, that's dangerous. Wow, he actually rolled after that. Oh, lucky bugger.
It's yours.
He actually caught up from that. Wow, that was super lucky. Back to back. I don't like this too much. He got real lucky there. Now he's ahead of me. And I can't make much of this.
Here.
I don't know what the gold doppelganger badge does.
Alright, that'll do.
Okay, he shouldn't have much this hand unless he gets something crazy. He's still rolling. Okay, fair enough.
Oh no! Not good.
One, two, three, five, six. Can I get at least ones that are close by each other? Okay, you know what?
Fine then. It's not over yet.
I'll reroll those ones. There we go. We'll take the 1. And we'll take the 5. And we'll leave it there. 750 we need still. Kind of planning for a lot of money right now. Oh,
Alright,
that's
that'll
not
do.
great. Bust on 3, please. He's not gonna. You're gonna keep on rolling after that?
Oh no! Not good.
Yeah. I guess he's feeling desperate, isn't he? We already used our dice now. $700 more, huh? Can we get it all at once? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If that was a 5, then yes. But because it isn't, no.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I mean, that's not much. That's 200.
Let it be
Maybe
now.
we can get something
I
else.
want to play too, you know.
300. We'll make do. That means we need 350. 350.
Here.
Guess that's it. I mean, a lucky roll could swing this. Like, okay, I thought that was a 1. Huh? He's going for it. Wow, what a lucky bugger.
Alright, that'll do.
I mean, fair, it's a 33% chance that he gets something good there. Or gets something that can complete the hand. Dang! Stop rolling, please!
Damn it!
And he bust on that 1300. Oh, we're safe. And that's game. Oh wait, that's not a 5. Oh, that's 600 though. Wow.
Damn it! That can't be possible!
Okay,
Why
we
did I even
received
wager it?
300 groschen and the golden doppelganger badge. What kind of badge is this anyways? What does it do? Will double the point value of your last throw. Can be used 3 times per game. He could have just used... Yeah, he could have just used that to win there. I got lucky. Oh! I was still looking for someone, wasn't I? I was looking for a room, is what I was looking for. Is this my room? Looks so. Competition sword? Yeah, I'll go ahead and, transfer those items in there. And transfer my old bow as well. I don't think there's anything else at the moment. Is there anything to read? Master Studies. Okay, we probably shouldn't be reading this late at night. %, comfort. Not bad. Yeah, Henry, you're a little tired now. Now you need some rest. Well, there we go. Improve some scholarship. Did I get any levels in scholarship? Or just a little pat on the back here. Yeah, okay, we didn't get any more. Scholarship is the one thing that is not exactly how it should, enough. Okay, now you're sleeping until like past 1:30 because you stayed up too late there, Henry. Okay. There we are. You can wake up a little before your alarm, I suppose. Why do my boots sound squishy?
What kind of pig was sitting here?
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Alehouse made. Where do I find the baths around here? Over here, perhaps?
Don't you remember me?
Oh, Bara! Hello!
Well, I'll be... Bara! What are you doing here?
So it is you. What a coincidence. Can you believe I run the baths? I own this place.
I'm glad to see you healthy and in one piece.
And how else should I be?
Let's not get into it. I'm just glad you're all right. And doing well. Somebody up there must like you a lot.
And you as well. It looks like you've also done well since we last met. And since you're already here, would you like to bathe?
So how are you doing? How's business?
We're starting small. I've only got 2 girls here, but we're doing pretty well.
Oh, maybe over time you'll be able to expand the baths.
Don't worry, all in good time. We've already got it figured out. First, I must buy another tent to put a bed in. For now, the innkeeper's letting us use a room, but I'd like to keep an eye on the courting.
And what do you have in mind then? An infirmary?
We'll see. We could use a sawbones, or at least a barber. And if the Lord provides, maybe even a hired hand to cut wood, fetch water, and take care of the guests' horses.
Didn't you say you were headed to the city?
I did, but I didn't last long.
City life didn't live up to your expectations?
Well, let's just say my cousin didn't greet me as enthusiastically as I'd expected. Her husband, on the other hand, was happy as a pig in shit to see me.
And your cousin was jealous?
As a shrew, I quickly came to the conclusion that nothing good awaited me there.
And how did you end up here?
When I was in the city, I heard the baths were cramped, expensive, and dirty. So I thought, why not do it like in Jellyov? Have a tavern and baths in one place. I don't know if Wolfram took liking to me or my idea, but he let me stay. So I got the first tent and tub, and it gradually grew into this. You really don't want to give it a try?
Do I look like I need a bath?
No, that's not what I meant. But if you're not in a rush, don't worry, you won't regret it. Our prices are more than attractive, and my girls have golden hands.
You sound like a real hawker. You nearly convinced me.
So you'll stick around for a while after all?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
Let's repay her for the things that she's done for us.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
Wow, a nice 2-hour afternoon bath in the nice warm sun. Actually, I think it's in the tent, so probably not in the nice warm sun. Which is probably better. 2 hours sitting in the bath outside will likely get you sunburned.
All better. I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself out there, friend.
That's cool. Sorry, you looked a lot older. Okay. Oh.
What do you have for sale?
You have some selling of food as well, huh? Lion perfume. Okay. We'll take one. And we'll take a couple bandages. Support a local business. He kind of helped us out a lot when we first got here, so.
Thank you, and take care.
You as well, Bara. See you. Yeah, I did not expect to see Bara here. That's cool. Pebbles, I said let's go. Come on. Alright. Now we can go talk to, was it the butcher's wife? Or barber? I think it was the butcher.
Go!
Praise the Lord.
Let's hope the butcher doesn't come in.
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
Your innkeeper told me you were fooling around with Adder. Is that right?
Excuse me? What are you talking about, you cheeky rogue?
All right. I'm sorry. Tell me what really happened.
That doesn't matter anymore.
If you don't tell me, I'll have to go to your husband and defend Adder with my blade. Is that what you want?
No. Jesus Christ. Why are men like this? Huh? It's not that a beating wouldn't do him good. But I don't want him to be killed.
Then calm down and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table, and I couldn't wake him up. So I got up and went home alone. Adder must be damn quick, because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk, and since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground, and started snoring.
And what happened then?
He's a big man, so I couldn't move him. I just left him sleep there till morning. That's when my husband returned. And when he found him, he threw a fit. He thinks I had something with Adder. Me! Me, who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Adder, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible. Adder was still dead drunk in the morning.
And where will I find your husband, Adder, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kubyenka. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they'd take him, so that no one can see them.
You said others went with your husband.
Aye, some men from the village.
How many of them?
How should I know? 3? Maybe 4?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers, but they carried axes.
That sounds like even more trouble. I hope we can sort it out peacefully.
Please, tell me they won't get hurt. My old man put them up to it. It's not their fault.
Don't worry. If I can, I want to settle this peacefully. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
Well, at least...
Give her a little bit of a painkiller. That should help a little bit.
Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry up, please. Care, Henry.
Guess we got a job to do, huh? Rescue Adder. Alright, Adder. Let's get you out of there. And in which direction am I going? This way to a tree in the middle of a field. That one right there, huh? Petra thinks I should beat up her husband for that. So I'll see what he has to say for himself first.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba.
They're gonna hang him too.
Tak, do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife, my Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
Oh boy, that's very hard. Petra, what do you think we should do here? I don't know what the skill check is. I might be able to complete it. That's pretty risky. I know I could make up the whole he belongs to the Lord of Shukdal. But I do have a high score in the skill. You think I should go for it? It doesn't sound very peaceful, but I'll go for
I
it.
saw that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
Think you can insult me, do you? Shut your gob. Get him, lads.
Oh, it failed. Oh, bother. Oh, bother.
Get him, lads.
Fuck you,
Beat him
whoreson.
Ow. That didn't go well. Ow.
Useless.
Ow.
What do you want?
Ow. Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, let's just say that didn't go super well. I didn't know what a very hard skill check would be. Apparently 22 isn't enough. Apparently not. That's alright. I have been requested not to kill them. Although, it might be a little difficult to take them all in a fist fight when they have weapons. And might be more challenging. don't believe I can grab that unarmed perk either. The harder they fall. Not likely. I could try beating them up with my fists.
Panie,
What do you want?
Leave him alone.
Why would...
If you're talking about the rumors and nothing happened.
You don't know that. He should be glad.
That scoundrel belongs to the Lord of Suchdal Fort.
What does he want with him?
He defiled the Lord's cook, 2 maids, the captain's wife, and stole a statue of the Madonna from the chapel, over which he then did all kinds of lewd acts. They're building a gallows for him at Suchdal.
But what about me? I want satisfaction too, or at least compensation.
You want to argue with Peter of Pisek's armed men? They're already on their way.
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck.
chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać was!
And he still gets...
He's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end, on the tree.
He's going blue. Look, how blue.
Like a ripe love.
Kurwa! Look at him squirm!
Like a worm.
O, kurwa, chyba sobie rękę złamałem. O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko.
You can say that again.
Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego krucifiku.
If he's got anything in his noggin, he's not coming back.
No to czemuż to przydał? Czego chcesz, młody? O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right?
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me, Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Kurwa mać, aż mnie świerzbią ręce. Hej, młody, daj mi jakąś broń.
Brony...
Broń!
A weapon?
Tak, kur...
Well, you don't need a weapon right now. What for?
No jak to kurwa czemu?
You want revenge, right?
No gdzie tam ja? Spójrz na te gębusie. Czyż widziałeś kiedykolwiek człowieka bardziej miłującego pokój?
If you're playing innocent, you're not doing a great job. I'm not giving you anything. You can murder whoever you want in the Devil's Den, but now we need to go.
Ależ z ciebie jest cipa, wiesz? Gdyby to był Janosz, ten by mnie tak nie zostawił. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na pastwę losu.
Janosz? You mean Janosz Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskowic? Janosz is in Miskowic?
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale do diabła, pojmali go!
He was what? Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
I know these bastards. They go wherever their prick point.
I wonder if I can do anything to this guy, huh? Oh, look at that. Maybe I can. This is for you, Petra.
Fucker!
I intentionally didn't do the stealth knockout so I could give him a proper beating. Okay. There we go. We knocked him out. I'm just gonna leave him there. Hopefully he learns his lesson. When he wakes up, he might be a little disoriented. Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't take it out on his wife. That would not go over well. Well, that's, I think, all we're going to do, huh? Yeah, so that's part one anyways. We'll do one more part to finish off the Devil's Pack. And we've got to find Matthew as well as, what is his name? Janosch. Janosch. That'll be next week. Thank you all for joining us. James, Patria, thank you for coming along and hopping into the chat there. Much appreciated. It's always more fun when you've got someone to chat with and you get the extra... hey, I'm here. Quick. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. All right. So, riding on to Miskovitz, and yeah, we'll start wrapping up here. We do stream twice a week, every Monday and Friday. So yeah, we do Kingdom Come Deliverance on Fridays, and then on Kingdom Come Deliverance on Wednesdays. And Fridays, we've been playing a little bit of Vintage Story. If you're not sure what it is, it's similar to Minecraft. I have called it before the adult version of Minecraft. It's quite a fun one. So if you want to join us there, we'll be streaming around the same time on Friday. So hope to see you there. And yeah, we'll be back next week around the same time on Wednesday. About 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time is when we usually start. And we'll be continuing where we left off here with finding the rest of the Butcher's Pack. No, not the Butcher's Pack. The Devil's Pack. So, that'll be it. Have a good night. You too, Patria. Thank you all for joining us. And as always, everyone, farewell.